PFAS and electronics, understanding the risks and environmental regulations. Per and polyfluoroalkyl substances, or PFAS, are in many household and industrial products. However, these molecules are concerning for human health and the environment. Consequently, several environmental regulations are seeking to restrict their use, particularly in electronics. But how can you verify PFAS in electronics? First, you can audit your supply chain. Look at your PFAS and/or your fluorine content. You can accomplish this using certificates of compliance, test reports, material disclosures, and/or safety data sheets. You can also do risk assessment, and finally, you can target analytical testing via a plan when necessary. But what are PFAS? Well, first, they're synthetically made molecules containing at least one fully fluorinated methyl or methylene group without any hydrogens or halogens directly bonded. Thousands exist, but common examples include PFOA, PFOS, and PTFE. Where do we find PFAS in electronics? Common applications of PFAS in electronics include in semiconductors, printed circuit board assemblies, computer hard drives, and even in metal plating applications. But what are the hazards of PFAS in electronics? The problem with PFAS is their persistence in the environment and the bioaccumulation that can occur in the human body. In fact, carbon-fluorine bonds are among the strongest and do not break down easily. This can lead to long-term exposure risks. They are even often referred to as forever chemicals for this exact reason. Namely, they've been linked to a variety of health problems, including cancer, increased cholesterol levels, and a disruption of the reproductive and developmental processes. How are the PFAS in electronics regulated? Well, there are two types of control: reportable and restricted PFAS. Reportable PFAS in electronics only apply to PFAS that are intentionally added, like PFOA under EU REACH. In the state of Maine, specific reporting requirements of PFAS apply. In the United States, TSCA requires companies to report the use of PFAS in their products. Restricted PFAS in electronics apply to long-chain PFAS, like PFOA, and they're restricted due to their persistence and toxicity concerns. For example, EU REACH Annex XVII, Entry 65, and EU POP both fall into this category. Do you need to verify PFAS in electronics? Request your free consultation with Enviropass today.